and good morning. I had a really nice time last night. I watched back some of the footage from the road, from a journey from home through Cambridge and up into Lincolnshire last night, and silent movies. So came to B&Q this morning, was helped out by a very nice young lady as I forgot my glasses and I borrowed her eyes to read the number on the battery and supplied with 2 new ones just in case. Right, getting back on the road. It's just coming up to 10:25, and we're heading for Scarborough and Oliver's Mount. More from something a little bit more interesting than the car park. Bloody typical. I've just spied Lincoln Cathedral over to my left hand side, and as soon as I switched the camera on, I started to go down a little bit of a dip. But believe me, when so Lincoln is now over to my left, and I'm just going around Lincoln, and as you can see, my sat nav is slightly confused, because I really need to update my sat nav. But I'm clearly on a new bypass going around Lincoln, and hopefully that will save me a lot of time. Well, there she blows. That is the Humber Bridge, and obviously the Humber estuary is underneath it, and we are about to go over it. Yep, so toll free. So when you're setting up your sat nav and your sat nav tells you you're on the route with a toll, ignore it if you're riding a motorbike. I feel it's quite a hill. It's quite a view from the top as well. The Deep is just down over there, and my wife and I went to the Deep last year. There you go. Am I officially now in Yorkshire? Or will I officially be in Yorkshire once I get across the bridge? I don't know. Hopefully I'll see a sign. Because I know I was obviously in Lincolnshire up until now. Surely by crossing the bridge I'm going into a different county. Right. More in a moment. Oh, I'm loving my bike. Loving my bike, loving my bike, loving it. Look at the vista. Oh my god. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yorkshire, epic, just lovely. You need smell-o-vision for it. Passing by fields of onions earlier. Love onions. There's kind of farmyard smells, and where they're cutting the crops, kind of a dusty sort of smell. Serious bit of hillage. But me and my 1250 are absolutely loving it. I'm sure my wife and I have been through along this way before, Langtoft, the B1249. Now it's a while since I passed the Humber Bridge, or crossed the Humber Bridge rather, and I've just passed a sign saying welcome to the county of North Yorkshire. So I'm definitely 101% in North Yorkshire. And it's not disappointing. Foxholes. that they have so many foxes making little holes that they felt compelled to name the town after foxes and their holes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a rhetorical question. We may never know. But who cares? Now, it's official. I really don't like caravans. I mean, I wouldn't mind staying in a caravan, but when they're in front of you and you're trying to make progress, I really don't like them. Sorry. There, I've said it. Oh, Harry would love the tractors. My grandson absolutely loves tractors. Hello. Well, I have to say, the caravan is probably doing all it can do. It's the car that's in front of the caravan that's not going particularly quick and holding everybody up. Unfortunately, as you can tell, all I can see is the back end of a caravan. More after we pass the caravan. That's a hell of a hill, and that's a hell of a view. Not far now. Last time I saw it was 8 miles, about 15 minutes or so, and we shall be at Oliver's Mount. I am so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Ooh, I made it. I'm on the hallowed ground yet again, that is Oliver's Mount, and slightly ahead of schedule as well. Now I'm actually going in the reverse direction to what the racetrack normally goes, because I'm going to the cafe first. Well, I'm on Oliver's Mount. I've had my lunch, rather nice it was too. It's trying to rain, drizzle, whatever, so if I'm going to do it, I better just crack on and do it. I mean, the lap, that is. So, here goes. Okay, so we're looking down the start-finish straight, and the first corner we're going to come to is the hairpin. I don't know all of the names of all of the corners, but I do know what a hairpin looks like. And that is it just there. This, I guess, is the lowest part of the course. And this is the climb. As much as the racing lines I'm going to take. Last time I came up here, it was in my Skoda. I shall imagine this is the fastest part of the course and also the highest part of the course. Brings us past the cafe where I've just had my lunch, and then the monument, and then we start to drop back down the hill again to the wooded section. There's a cafe dead ahead of us. So for those of you who don't know and have no idea what pardon me, Oliver's Mount is, it's a road racing circuit overlooking Scarborough. I was talking to that gentleman earlier. He has a very nice motor guzzi. Anyway, so yeah, we're at the top. That's the monument just there. Straight through that hedge and over the edge is Scarborough itself. Starting to descend gently now. Quite an open hairpin right. The car completely ignoring the fact there's a motorbike coming at him. Anyway, now gone round through the open hairpin. We're starting to drop. It's quite narrow through here, and I should imagine if it's wet, like it is here, that would stay wet underneath the trees. Very, very tight hairpin left, so I'm just checking over the hedge for no cars coming. I'm taking nice and steady, I don't want to run wide, and he says that and he runs wide. I've seen this on TV where they come down through here, there's a rise, the bike goes light and you're leaning it over to the right. A little bit further along, no idea where the track is going, and I'm sitting on top of my GS 1250. The bike goes light again, still coming down through the trees. It's still relatively narrow if you're going the speeds, high speed rather, on a race bike, and then keep it left, just checking for traffic, hard on the brakes. They put in this bus stop chicane recently to try and slow the riders down. They were going too fast into the bottom hairpin, and then it's over to the right. Start and finish straight, and that's it. That is a lap of Oliver's Mount.